y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Debate and Destroy. This is episode number 22 with yours truly, Blackout Bill. I'm joined with my co-host this morning, the Fiend from Carrizo Springs.
Local JJ.
Local motherfucking JJ's in the house. And we are also joined by our brother in metal, the CPA, the Certified Public Annihilator himself, Mr. Eric. How you doing this morning?
What's up, man?
Ready?
Ready.
Because we are getting down to the 2019 mini metal tournament. Halfway
Mid-year tourney.
Mid-year tourney. So we're halfway through the year in June. There's been a lot of solid releases this year, but we decided to stick with this kind of four-way tournament because these bands are all legacy bands, all geographically from basically the same part of the world, and they're all past their 10th album. So we decided to do a matchup tourney where we have In Flames and Soilwork going up against each other, and then Children of Bodom versus Amon Amarth going up against each other. Whoever wins goes on to winner's bracket. Whoever loses goes on the loser's bracket to find out of these legacy bands which album is the best album.
Who's still making the best music?
Yeah, who's still making the best music? We're going to find out here and now. But right now for this debate, we're starting off with In Flames. They had their release in March of 2019. The Mask versus Soilwork's Verkligheten. I don't really know how to say that.
Nope.
All I know is it's Swedish for reality. I did read that.
Oh,
So
interesting.
my ancestors are probably not proud of me for not being able to say Verkligheten. I can't, whatever. But they're going up against each other today. Both 2019, January, like I said, January for Soilwork, March for In Flames. It is In Flames' 13th studio album.
Jeez,
Wow.
And Soilwork's 11th.
Wow.
Both on Nuclear Blast.
Man, have you heard every single Soilwork album?
No.
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 I'm missing a couple in the middle.
The only one I'm missing for In Flames is Battles. And then I think I've heard like
No,
five
I don't
Soilwork.
think that's true for you.
I'm
You're a
missing-
liar.
Why?
Yeah, I'm
Which
missing.
one?
I'm missing a lot of In Flames in the middle.
Subterranean? You've heard Subterranean and Lunar Strain?
Lunar Strain I've heard.
Okay.
Subterranean,
Subterranean's like, I don't even think that's
I think
an
that's the
official
EP,
album.
dude.
Yeah, you might be right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard almost every Soilwork. I think I'm off like one. Steel Bat Suicide. I really haven't checked it out yet.
No, that's the one I haven't heard. That's the
Yeah, I've heard Still Bath Suicide, but I haven't heard it like a lot to where I'm like, I really know those songs or I'm comfortable with it.
Yeah.
But what I remember hearing it, especially the last time I jammed it, I was like, oh man, these songs are cool, but the production's a little hit or miss. And then Bjorn's voice back there, he's really fucking fast, but I'm just so like into his new
I know.
mix
Hard to go back.
and his
Yeah.
his singing plus his harsh vocals is amazing.
Yep.
But I probably know every album except for the one.
We've got an In Flames old fanboy.
Oh,
over
I'm
here.
an In Flames fanboy.
Yes.
They will tell you my early days in college. I literally know In Flames. I have almost
Die
every
hard.
record. I'm a diehard. I've listened to Battles like he hasn't. The last couple, aren't my favorite, but I still got to give respect.
You still check them out. You still check them out.
Yeah, I got to give props and respect to one of the best bands I think to ever play in metal. They're very
Whoa.
influential. Gothenburg scene for both of these guys. What an amazing scene in itself.
Seriously.
But in the modern era, let's see what they can do, especially In Flames.
Oh, man.
But let's get this shit started. So the only change we made to the lineup was that since Verkligheten, they both have 12 tracks, but the first track is an instrumental off the Soilwork album. We took off the worst song from We Think the In Flames album, which is This Is Our House. We'll talk about it when we get there, why we think it's the worst, but
Yeah,
it's not anything that should be highlighted. Let's say that. Why it's the single, I have no fucking idea. I need to call the label and be like, dude, bad choice. Bad choice for single.
Yep.
But all right, let's get this started with Voices versus Verkligheten mixed with Arrival.
Oh,
Who wants to start off with this, dude?
I think this is clear, man.
This is a clear one?
This is clear for me.
What?
Yeah.
I think it's pretty
Really?
close.
I think
Yeah,
this is actually
dude.
pretty tough.
I
this
think
is a
it's
tough
clear,
matchup.
dude. I think Voices smacks, dude.
Voice is amazing.
Fucking
I love this.
smacks.
I think
it comes out the gates and just punches you in the face,
Yeah.
dude.
Yes, it does.
Dude,
and
the
that-
little bass drop intro with like the keys.
Yes,
It's
man.
pretty cool little
It's
intro.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then the first riff is really good.
Yeah.
And then when it gets to that verse riff, dude.
Oh,
oh
45
my
seconds
God.
in. Let's
I start
go.
fucking headbanging every time it comes on.
But-
I start banging, dude.
Oh, this one, yeah.
yes,
It's
every
for
time
sure.
it comes on.
Yeah.
I love it.
agree.
And the chorus is really fucking good, dude.
Yeah, and the part where he starts screaming like the written on the walls or whatever.
Yes,
like his
man.
screaming there sounds awesome.
It sounds really good.
Yeah, I'm like, Anders, you got it. The delivery's great. The tone of his voice, even the production, which I'll get to later on some of the songs. I'm like, I'm not feeling the production. This one I'm
because
feeling.
some of it's overproduced, but this one feels right.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
dude, I love the chorus.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
the
his
chorus is
voice
good.
sounds really
Yeah.
good. His like kind of singing, screamy
Screaming
thing.
part, yeah.
And
Which he does a lot.
Dude,
the
I
lyrics
like
hit
new
me on
voice
this one. I
Anders.
like the lyrics on this song a lot.
Yeah.
This song is really, really good. It honestly, it might be my favorite song on the record, which
Yeah.
is why I think it's so clear, because Arrival's definitely not even close to my favorite song on the record.
Yeah,
There
I
is
just-
better, but Arrival's pretty damn good, dude.
I do
Dude,
love Arrival.
Dude,
I
Voices is killer,
I
man.
do think I agree with Eric where that Voices is probably the best song in the entire record.
What?
just
No, dude.
smacks
I
you,
think there's another
dude.
one that's better.
Really?
Personally.
Well,
Personally.
we'll get there when they get there, but it's
Yeah.
definitely top tier. It's
It
definitely
is
like
a
a top
top-tier
tier song.
song.
This
Yes.
one should definitely be the single over
yes.
fucking.
This should be the
This is
single.
our
It
house
really
or
This is
whatever.
this.
This
and,
single's awesome, or it would be a great single because this song rips and it's super catchy. Like you said, it's not overproduced. It's just right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, no, I agree
it's-
with that.
It's not too much. I know it's still New Era In Flames,
Yeah.
but I like it for New Era In Flames.
Yeah, and this is
know?
one of those songs like, you have that. I have like a playlist of 2019, best 2019. This
This
song
is on there.
instantly
Yeah.
made my playlist of best of the year.
Best of the year?
Instantly made my
Whoa.
playlist of
I think
2019
so, though.
jams. And dude, it just totally caught me off guard because I didn't listen. Last In Flames record that I heard was Sounds of Playground Fading.
Fading, yeah.
I haven't been
Great record.
Haven't been listening to them
I-
since.
I
So I
listened
was
to them.
thinking that it was gonna be. I was like, oh, I didn't
You're
know what to
iffy?
expect. And this one just comes out and punches you, dude.
like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Oh shit!
Yeah, because
I love this song.
For me, Sounds of the Playground Fading, I think that's the last, really, I think it's a pretty damn consistent In Flames album.
Oh, dude.
There's
I
5 or
that
6 songs that
album.
I really, really like on that album.
Yeah.
But then
Couple
I think
bad
that when
Where
they went
the ship's dwell is like my favorite, dude. I love
Oh,
that
I know,
song.
where the dead
Oh,
ships dwell. What's
yeah.
that? Fear's the Weakness. is
Fears
a
the
great
Weakness is
song.
awesome too,
Yeah.
dude.
The title track, the first track, that song's
Yes.
amazing. But like Siren Charms and then Battles,
Yeah.
like back to back, not my favorite albums from In Flames. Like very low on the totem pole. So this one I was kind of like skeptical when I went in. So I was surprised when I heard Voices. I'm like, hey, this is a good start to the album.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
like it.
I think it's just because they're experimenting, dude. They're experimenting. They're trying to go different routes. They're trying to get more popular. They're
Which
not
is
trying to
crazy because
stay-
they were already like the kings of Sweden for a long time,
Yeah, they were.
popularity wise.
Yeah, but they want to go to
And
the
I know-
vast majority,
Yeah.
not just that era. Or
That's true.
That area, you know.
That is very true. And then they were headlining like huge festivals out in that area. But when it's hilarious
Exactly.
when they come to the States and we go see them, they play like these tiny shows.
well, isn't
Same with Soilwork, honestly.
Gas Monkey's a big venue or a medium?
No, I saw So I saw them the last time at the venue in Dallas called Gas Monkey Bar and
They
Grill.
played out. They played outside.
Gas Monkey
Oh.
Bar and Grill is different than the Gas Monkey
yeah.
Live.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gas
okay.
Monkey Bar and Grill is probably like 500 people max.
Yeah, dude, it was small. It's
Oh,
it's
wow, I
small.
didn't know
Yeah.
that.
It was them in
Okay.
Cataclysm, and they shut it down like it was badass. They busted out Moonshield and the Jester's Dance.
That's
Watch
pretty
out.
cool, dude.
I almost lost my mind, dude. And only for the week. Are you fucking kidding me?
That's pretty
Anyway,
awesome.
but back to this song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also really love, dude. I love this, and I just love this lyric. The chorus. I swear I could hear voices from the edge of the earth, reminding myself to breathe slow, wandering alone in this wasteland we used to call home. Dude,
Yeah, I
dude,
love how
it
he
just
hits
That's
hit me
pretty
every
cool.
time. I
And
just
when he
really
when
love
he hits
this
that
song,
last
man.
line, I love that. We used to call home. Oh,
And then just
Yeah.
back,
that
into
sounds
the,
good.
back into the banging.
Yeah,
dude.
and then get the fuck out of my way, dude.
Exactly.
No, it's a great
I
fucking
love this
song,
song.
dude.
So
But
I guess let's talk about Arrival.
now let's
it's
talk a little
aggressive
about
start,
the
dude.
instrumental.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Oh, okay.
The way it comes in, I think that is like Soilwork's go-to. These little like instrumentals before things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like this one isn't part of a
It's
track.
very Western
but
to me.
yeah,
Feels
this one
Western.
is Western.
Yeah.
It reminds me a little bit about that intro on the Living Infinite one, the track
Oh.
itself, the intro to it
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
reminds me of this, like a little bit of that Western,
Uh-huh.
but still has their own vibe to it. You know,
I don't know. It gets
Can I
me
say
pumped,
something?
dude.
is it a little too long?
Well, I was gonna say it sounds. I like the way it sounds,
Yeah.
but it doesn't really flow into Arrival very well.
No, it
I don't
doesn't.
love the. It doesn't
No, the
transition. I'm
transition,
kind of
no.
like it's just kind of random to me.
Yeah.
It doesn't really flow at all.
But I
Yeah.
like the instrumental.
no, I
think
do
it's
too. But
pretty
it's
cool. It doesn't fit. It's not structured well. That's for me. It's
for
not.
me.
Yeah.
I feel that way personally
Yeah, I think it's structured
because it's
fine.
cool sounding. And I wish
Yeah.
they could build an idea off of it.
Yes, I completely
But-
understand. And then it goes into like a different intro to
Yeah.
Arrival.
Because it's very aggressive. They could have kept building it until that.
Yeah, because I love when the piano part comes in at the very end of the instrumental.
Okay.
But yeah, then it transitions to Arrival. So let's get to
and
Arrival.
it goes back quiet.
Yeah,
And then it
exactly
builds up again.
Yeah.
That's my problem. Is you did like a second
They
build.
didn't need to do that
I
part.
wouldn't do it personally.
Dude, this is not my favorite track, dude.
But I like
The chorus is awesome,
blast
dude.
No,
beats.
it's not, dude.
The chorus is pretty cool.
Not compared to the rest that we're about to hear.
Yeah, there's some better ones.
Guys.
But it's pretty good. The solo is better than Voices for sure.
For me,
I like the solo better.
honestly, the verse riffs are fucking awesome.
They're
like,
heavy.
They're classic new age Soilwork
Yes.
riffs. I don't. The blast beat parts, I think, get a little like monotonous.
Yes.
I don't think they're like my favorite.
I
Especially,
don't think they work in this song.
Yeah, like what's the fucking first song off of The Living Infinite?
No, I know exactly which one. you're talking
Eternity.
about.
I don't
Spectrum.
Spectrum of Eternity. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that song, I think the blast beats work a little bit.
And there's
better.
songs on this album later that
Yeah,
I think the blast beats work.
Yeah, this one it's okay. I wouldn't have used it for the chorus, but I do like the intro with the blast beats.
I think this chorus is.
I like the intro too.
I think
I think the chorus is catchy.
It's
no, I,
odd,
I think the-
dude.
I think the
What?
chorus is
It's odd
catchy
for
too.
you?
It's dude, but honestly, it's all the time, and it's gonna be the argument through this whole album. Is I don't know if it's the chorus is great, you know, with the notes that they're hitting. It's just that Bjorn's voice is so catchy and good.
Dude.
And the way they produce it is so much better than the way they produce Anders' voice.
Yeah.
That's
I
on voices
agree.
it sounds better, but we'll get to a couple songs where I'm like, oh my god, the way they produce Anders' voice is horrible.
And Speed has so
Like-
many ranges, dude. And one song is like, holy shit, he does like 16 different voices.
Yeah, I know.
16. That's
I don't know. I'm
16,
over
dude.
exaggerating.
Come on, man.
But there's one
got
song
maybe
where
4 voices,
Scream,
dude.
No, no.
He's got a falsetto,
mid.
sing, scream.
Dude,
It
come
just
on,
seems
16?
different. Okay,
What are you
I'm
listening to over
over-exaggerating.
there?
Every note is just a different.
His vocal range
a
is
different
amazing.
technique to JJ. Sure, he jumped from a C to a D, and like that is just a whole different voice. No, but honestly, I think the chorus is good. I just don't love the blast beating. The scars on my hand. I think it sounds good. But
I don't
honestly,
have a problem with the blast beats.
that riff sounds
The riff is
to me.
pretty good.
It's a heavy riff.
I don't think
like
that the
it.
chorus is that good. Honestly, dude, I think there's one good thing about this song, and that's the transition into Bleeder.
Wow, dude, that's a big.
Yeah. So you know,
Wow.
for me, it's easy. It's easy. It's voices.
I think the harmonized part too, and then like when he does the O's to come back, I think that sounds fucking cool, and to bring it back to that one chorus.
Okay.
But I don't know. The only part I don't like about voices is I think the breakdown, although it is like it goes back to kind of the intro riff. It's
Yeah.
not my favorite breakdown on Planet Earth. I wish they would have made it heavier.
I mean, it breaks
Like,
down,
No,
though.
it breaks down with that
Dun-dun,
bass line.
dun-dun.
That's a cool bass line in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not my
I mean,
favorite.
you know,
Not my favorite.
It's a little generic.
it's a
A
little
tiny
simple.
I
bit.
would have taken that
Yeah.
heavy riff and just slowed it down or make it heavier. And you know what I want? I want some harmonics on that bitch. You know, jokun, jokun, do-dee-doo, or some crazy
Oh my
machine
God.
head sounding shit. That would have been butter. But honestly, I think between Voices and Arrival, I'm gonna go with Voices too.
Yeah,
Over
same
Arrival.
here.
Oh, okay. Good.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
a clean sweep.
I
No, I was just saying. You're saying it's so much better. I don't think it's.
I don't think it's
so
so much
much better.
I don't think it's so much.
Guys,
I think they're
oh my
really
God.
close.
Dude, Arrival's a bottom tier track, dude.
better. I don't know.
Look
about
at the
that.
Maybe
dude, it's
true.
a bottom
but
tier.
we'll get to the
I
end
don't know, I
of
have
the
to
albums
see
and we'll
it,
see
yeah.
why. I'm saying it's still close, even though Voices is one of the best songs on
No,
there.
Voices is a way better song, dude.
I don't think
Voices
it-
can compete with some of the better songs off of the Soilwork album.
It probably could, but I don't think it's a blowout. I still think it's pretty
no,
close.
no, I didn't say it was a blowout. I just think
Oh.
it's clear. I think it's
Oh, yeah.
it's a clear
I
pick.
agree. It's a clear pick. It's Voices.
Oh,
Arrival
that
ain't
was
making
good.
no playlist.
All right, Voices gets the pentagram of
I can
truth.
listen to it.
And this is your first.
Not making a playlist.
I'll explain the rules one more time, just in case. If this is anyone's first time tuning in on the podcast or on YouTube, basically we go track for track. The track that gets the best 2 out of 3 gets a pentagram of truth. The album that ends up with more pentagrams of truth gets to be the winner. Jesus, I'm like losing my mind. The album with the most pentagrams of truth gets to be the winner on Debate and Destroy, and that's it. The person who does not win, and you think they won, your opinion is wrong.
Oh my
That's just
gosh.
a rule here. Just a joke. Everyone's opinion is important. But those are the rules here on Debate and Destroy. No, it's not. Wrong. And we all get a pick on a couple riffs that we'll sample some during the album
Yeah.
that we think are like the top tier riffs or best parts of the albums. But let's move on to track number 2, which is Eye the Mask versus Bleeder Despoiler.
To me, this is the toughest matchup.
This is really tough.
Because-
This is a good battle.
Eye the Mask is my favorite song off this album, personally.
Really?
Yeah, dude. And I'll throw my riff in a bit.
Okay.
Because I want to use it.
Okay.
But Bleeding Despoiler is also amazing because it has some of the coolest riffs off the album, dude. And both of them are just,
Yes.
they go at it.
Yeah,
I love it.
This one is so. I think it is tough, but for me, I'm like, dude,
It's not close to you?
Bleeder Despoiler is so fucking good.
It is.
I do
dude.
love Bleeder
It's
Despoiler.
fucking amazing. I don't know how this isn't the fucking single.
Yeah.
This song's amazing.
His vocal
Yeah.
delivery is
It's
impressive.
incredible.
His
It is
vocal
fucking
delivery is
crazy.
impressive.
I'm busting
in
out my
the
riff
song.
on this one too, dude.
Oh, you're gonna bust it out?
Yeah, dude, because it's just so good.
Which
man.
part are you busting out?
Okay, hold on, but
Because I was like the intro with like
the
I think-
transition
yes,
from
first of all,
Arrival
the transition from
Yes.
Arrival is amazing.
is amazing.
Yeah. Then
I
the
do.
intro of the song with like all the textures it has, like the keyboards and stuff like that. It just sounds.
Yeah, there's
it
so
has a good
much
soundscape.
depth to it,
is
dude.
good production on
Yes.
the album, which I love.
Yes.
I love the chill part after the first like 3 minutes. It's so,
like the melodic solo.
Yes.
It's just like a
Oh,
melodic solo. It's
Oh,
not
yeah,
shred.
so
Exactly.
chill.
That's what I love about the one guitarist, and I can't remember his name.
There's
It's
two of them, right?
Yeah. Is it Sylvian? I don't remember.
There's David, and then there's
Does David do the leads? I don't
I
remember who
thought
does
they
the leads.
both do leads, dude.
Because one of them's French, right? Is he still in the band?
Sylvain. I don't know if he's
Yeah, so I can't say his name, but I thought the Frenchman does the leads.
me look.
Sorry that I can't pronounce your name. I wrote it down. I can't even read my
it is.
fucking
It is.
handwriting.
That's funny.
Sylvain. I don't know how to say your
Sylvain.
name. And David, but it doesn't say leader. Or,
Oh, okay.
I
well,
think they
either
both
or,
do leads.
This combination that they've had since.
Living.
Oh, it's fantastic.
I think Living Infinite.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's
These
a
two guys are
fantastic,
awesome. Like
dude.
they have great melodies. So I'm glad you
Yeah.
highlighted that. Like I think their melodic solos are better than the shred solos. Although I do love
Yeah.
shredding, I think these guys have a great ear for melodies, and so does Bjorn with like
Yeah,
his
their
vocal
chemistry
hooks.
works together really well.
Yes,
dude.
definitely.
I like it.
I was gonna say the new drummer guys, the new drummer Bastion, he's awesome. The verse riff, like his drums under
Yeah.
the verse
Oh, I
riff.
didn't know it was different. Drummer.
Yeah, dude.
It
Yeah.
sounds a little
Dirk went to
different, yeah.
Megadeth.
Dirk went to Megadeth, so this is the
Oh,
replacement.
that's
And
right.
Dirk was a beast. man.
Dirk's
Yeah.
a beast.
Dirk has some great fucking.
Shout out to
solo work.
Dirk, dude.
Shout
Yeah.
out to Dirk, and he's been killing it with Megadeth. He wasn't on Dystopia, but when we saw Megadeth last, they did Poison the Shadows, which has
Yeah.
like my favorite drum beats from Chris Adler on that
Uh-huh.
album, and he killed
Nice.
it, dude.
Yeah.
he
That's
killed it. But
awesome.
anytime we saw Soilwork with Dirk, I mean, he shuts it down. Dirk's an awesome drummer.
But
this-
dude, there's one reason why this song is
Why?
top tier. Dude, this chorus is
oh,
incredible.
the chorus is
Oh,
amazing.
yeah, the
This
chorus
chorus,
is
that's my
awesome.
riff, dude. This
Too
chorus
good.
is
Oh.
fucking amazing.
Put it on. Put it on. Let's hear
Do
it.
it.
This chorus is too good.
I do like it a lot.
This is the chorus from Bleeder Despoiler. What a banger, dude.
It is, man.
So groovy.
I love the way it stops and goes to that verse riff.
the range, dude.
Oh,
That's so much butter.
dude, stop.
Then he starts screaming.
That riff in the back.
I know, then just right back to the fucking riff, dude.
Oh my god. That's
The
too
new
good.
drummer.
Dude,
He has
it's
so much
so
power in his
good.
voice.
Kills literally all the factors together in that chorus.
It clicks
Guitar-
like that. dude.
Guitars sound amazing. The bass sounds amazing. Bjorn's voice, literally immaculate, dude.
It's so
we
good.
need to make a fucking rant about how
good he is.
underrated Bjorn is.
He really is.
In metal.
He truly is.
Dude, I think Bjorn is a top 10 metal vocalist.
I don't know.
He's
about-
amazing.
I don't know about top 10, dude.
He's up there, man.
He's up there, though.
Between his
Yeah.
singing and his screaming with these
How
last.
about in the extreme metal category?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, for
no,
sure.
because a lot of people don't like the singing in the extreme metal category.
Well, they're wrong.
They're wrong. I just
I
think
don't
in
know.
metal as a
it's
whole.
just it's in between. It's hard to
Because
judge him where he stands.
A lot of these
It's tough.
bands in the Gothenburg scene, I feel like kind of shot themselves, not them like they mean to do it, but they shot themselves in the foot fan wise because they started off all really hard. In Flames, At the Gates, Soilwork, Arch Enemy, Dark Tranquility.
You could make a case that he's the best singer from that Gothenburg scene.
Easily, but that's not
No,
what I'm
he's
trying to.
easily that.
Wait. Let me finish the rant. What I'm saying is they all started with these harder.
People disagree.
Wait. With death
Yeah.
metal albums, right? So all the fans of these guys were death metal fans.
Yes.
So when they started in the mid 2000s experimenting with singing and moving on as songwriters and musicians, they kind of lost the interest of those fans, and their new material I feel like got swept under the rug.
Yeah.
And I feel like people have slept on Soilwork for too damn long.
Way too long.
Okay? Can we talk about this?
They deserve to be bigger.
Like,
for
people
sure.
talk about... Okay, I'm going to talk about a conversation I had with someone who told me they liked Soilwork's early material, right? If you talk to me about Steel Bath Suicide and Shane Hart Massacre...
You're wrong.
Get the fuck away from me, dude. The Living Infinite is so fucking good.
Ride Majestic is great.
Ride Majestic is great. The album... Stabbing the Drama.
Stabbing the
awesome.
Drama.
That was pretty good.
Natural Born
Natural Born
Chaos
Chaos.
is still a great album, too. The only one I don't like is the one with Bastard Jane.
I don't forget what
Distress Signal.
I don't remember what that one's called.
What's it
no,
called?
that one's old, dude. Bastard Chain's
Panic
old.
Broadcast.
No, dude.
No?
Bastard Chain's old.
Oh, okay. Which one's the one with... Oh, Let the Rivers Flow is on Panic Broadcast.
Yes.
Okay. That one's all right.
That one's not very good.
But no, that song's all right. What I'm saying,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
album
That album's
is
not
not
good.
that good. But anyway, the new Soilwork albums are killer.
Yeah.
And so, like, when we talk about vocalists, I'm like, guys, people have slept on Bjorn because his extreme vocals, like we said, are heavy as fuck, and then his singing is literally out of this fucking world, dude. And an attest to that is the Night Flight Orchestra with how fucking good he sounds writing 80s hits.
Yeah,
But
it's pretty cool.
I mean, did you hear the chorus? He
Yeah.
had like 3 different fucking
That's what I'm
voices,
saying, dude. It's awesome.
incredible.
It
The
is.
way he harmonizes with himself.
With himself, it's amazing.
Stop it. And then he harmonized with his screams. Guys, we're gonna talk about screamers who have who hit notes. He's the best, dude. He's one of the fucking best because he can still hear the notes when he's screaming.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'll go on my fucking Soilwork and Bjorn rip. And I love In Flames. I love Anders. But I think it's clear that Bjorn is the best vocalist out of the fucking
I
mellow
agree
death
with that.
Not even,
I
yeah.
agree with that.
catalog
All
or
right,
category.
let's go back to the songs.
But yeah,
Because Eye
let's
the
go back to
Mask
the
is
songs.
fucking awesome.
Eye the Mask is
guys.
Eye the Mask is great.
awesome.
Scream
It's so
intro.
good.
It's aggressive, dude. It takes twists and turns.
You're just the jester who wants to be free, bro.
Dude,
Dude,
that's
it's awesome.
such a good chorus.
Yeah,
dude.
and
I like
okay,
that
the
chorus a lot.
drumming is not the greatest on the album, but he has like nice little fills in this song.
Yeah.
That justifies it. Oh,
New
my
drummer for
God.
them too.
It's a banger.
It is, dude. I'm gonna use my riff too, dude.
Fuck yeah.
156. 156.
Damn.
Because I just love his screams and the solo and all that.
Yeah,
all
this was
together.
a good single. I thought when I heard
Yes.
it, I was like, oh shit, In Flames is back.
Yes,
with
dude. I
another
think the song
ripper.
ends very well too. I know. I like this song a lot.
Oh yeah, man. It's good.
Starts off heavy. What's
Dude.
the timestamp?
156.
That's like early In Flames.
It is, dude. It's
Love it.
classic. I love it.
Oh.
Banger ahead, dude.
Oh my god, dude.
And those vocals are heavy, bro.
He gets to screaming in.
That like groove, dude. Bjorn,
Oh, and it goes back to
classic
it.
guitarist.
Dude, it's really good.
I love it.
I get down to that, man.
That was a good single.
Yes, it
Great
was.
single. Yeah, when I heard that, I was ecstatic for the album. But does it carry through all the way the album? We'll find out.
Oh, the whole album
Find out.
itself?
But I think Eye the Mask, dude, that's a great song. I think the chorus, I like it. I don't love it. I think some of it comes off as a little cheesy, but I can still get down. with
Dude,
it.
who am I? So many faces dressed in rags for all to see.
I
Here
like
I
the
am in
chorus
the
a
mask,
lot,
the jester
dude.
that wants to be free.
jester
Dude, those
that
are
wants
awesome
It
lyrics.
is.
No, yeah, it's better. I like it.
Those are
Man,
awesome
guys.
lyrics. But compared to the other, dude, compared to
What?
the
Dude, I'm
dude,
telling
compared to the chorus that Bjorn sings,
Yeah.
it's too
I
much.
know, it's so good. They're both amazing.
Musically, I think Bjorn is much better. But I will say, I do actually like the lyrics better on this
Yeah.
song from Anders a lot better.
Oh,
I don't love Bjorn's lyrics, dude. I'm just
Really?
putting no, dude. They're like
I like some of his
I
lyrics.
don't
a lot,
like his
actually.
lyrics, dude.
Really?
I don't like them.
On this album, they've been like hit or miss for me, but some of his lyrics, especially on earlier albums, like I said, The Living Infinite, I love. Like I fucking love.
I don't
Yeah.
love.
I
don't
like
love
him over
his-
Anders' lyrics.
Wow.
Especially when we get to these, dude. There's some of these songs I'm like, Anders, bro, come on, man.
Nah, man.
This is our house, Eric. I mean, that's right.
No,
No,
but some
but
of the other ones
you're
are
going
more.
with the bad
They're way
song.
more introspective, and some of these ones on
Yeah,
the
but
Soilwork
sometimes
side are
it's-
just like
Sometimes they sound a little like
they're a little
self-loathing. Not like self-loathing.
They are
but
self-loathing.
Like a
No, they
little,
are.
No,
Yeah.
they really are.
yeah, they are.
Yeah.
But I just I don't know. I don't love Bjorn's lyrics. That's my one.
But I like this concept for the album of like the direction he chose to go with it and what Victor Leiden like stands
Yeah,
for.
okay,
I think that's way better than Eye the Mask, personally.
But the lyrics
if I'm-
don't translate, dude.
If I'm
Not
picking
on
a
this
song,
song. I don't love the Bleeder Despoiler lyrics.
If I'm picking a song, dude, I'm going Eye the Mask. I love that song.
No.
It's my favorite.
Dude,
favorite off the
man,
album.
I like Eye the
No.
Mask, but I think Bleeder Despoiler's in like a
Different
clear
level,
winner.
dude.
It's a different level.
It's
a
a
different
dude. It's
Musically,
not
it's a different level. Yeah, it
no,
is.
it's
Musically, it's
not.
different.
You guys are so wrong on that. God damn it.
Whatever.
Vocally, it's a different level, dude.
Vocally, yes.
that's not even
Musically, no.
Fucking Bleeder Despoiler gets the pentagram of truth. All right, guys. So we are on to track number 3, which is Call My Name versus Full Moon Shoals. Guys, I think this is a fucking blowout.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's not.
No, it's
Dude,
not.
It's not a blowout.
Call
You're
My
an
Name.
idiot.
Call My Name, dude. That chorus is the production on the vocals is horrible.
I would.
Dude,
I
it's
would
not
admit it's a
that
little
bad.
I
overproduced.
like what they're doing, like the notes he's hitting, but I just can't get behind it. I can't get behind that production. Call my name,
Dude, it's not that
not
bad,
bad,
dude.
dude.
It's not that bad. And the
I think you're
verse, the
overboard
verse
on
riff
that.
is
No.
amazing. I
agree.
love the verse
No,
riff, dude.
man.
Yes, it is.
No, I like the verse riff, but compared to Full Moon Shoals,
I don't
verse
like
riff,
Full Moon Shoals that much.
I don't. I think it's.
Fuck that song.
The chorus is
boring.
weak on Full Moon Shells.
It is.
The chorus
Yeah,
is fucking
the
weak.
It's
dude.
a little all over the place.
You want to talk about weak chorus? This is a weak chorus.
It's not that
dude.
weak, dude.
Yes, it is.
It's weak
dude.
for soil work.
Yes.
but weak for soil work
It's,
is like
it's not
God
better.
tier
It's
for
not
In
better
Flames.
than. It's not better than Call My
God
Name.
tier, no, it's
No, it's not. Call My dude. The chorus.
I take it over Call My dude.
No,
I
the
would take it
chorus
over
that you
Call My
don't
Name.
like, dude.
What?
Full Moon Shoals is worse than the Call My Name chorus.
No,
Yes,
I take
it
Full
is,
Moon Shoals.
dude.
Just because I can't.
JJ,
stand
what
the
do you
production.
think? Which one do you think is a better chorus? Just chorus.
Chorus, I like Call My Name.
Thank
dude.
you, dude. It's
I
better.
think Call My
Yes.
Name they just eased up on like the auto tune on his voice. Like I would get down with it, but it just sounds so whack. I can't like it. I can't like it. I'm sorry, dude. I love In Flames.
You
and I
really think
see
it's auto-tuned?
Yes, dude. It's clearly auto tune. Listen to that
I don't know,
shit,
man.
I would love to see him do that live. I'm gonna find it, and if he can do it, I'd be very impressed.
Because it's impressive. Like, he does have a higher octave than I've heard from him before. Well,
Yeah.
not from Sounds of Playground. He didn't go that high. And so I'm like,
No.
has he been working on it? You know, are we sure he's not just been working on the highs? Because it
Yeah,
sounds
I mean,
pretty good.
He's been working on it, but it's clearly like produced. You know what I mean? That's what really gets me. Is like when I can hear that there's something added to it.
I don't know,
drop
because
off
it's still a
little bit.
scream. It's not like he's... That's why I'm like, I don't know how produced it is, because
I don't
it's
know.
still a scream.
Okay, maybe. Regardless, I like the notes that he's hitting, but I just don't love the production on this album. Like I can't. It just sounds a little over the top to me. It reminds me of like when we talk about that one Kill Switch DVD where it's like just
Oh,
super-
no, that's not even on that
bad,
level,
dude.
Which one is
That
the one
is
with Howard?
so-
The World of Blaze or something.
The World of Blaze.
Yeah.
That one's
one
bad.
is so overproduced.
That one's really bad.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Even the Kill Switch Engage like self-titled album with Howard, that one seems a little overproduced too. Some of the ones like I just don't love the production. And this is the one.
Okay.
I'm
Okay,
going in
I
circles.
understand.
I'm going in circles. But Full Moon Shoals, I thought it was a grower to me as like a single. But every time I look forward after that little intro to hear that riff, man, and I feel like that riff would captivate people live. Like hearing it, if you've never heard
yeah.
Soilwork before, and they were opening for someone big here in the States, and you hear that,
I like the build to the chorus. I don't like the chorus, dude. And
Yeah, I agree.
I just think
No,
everything
yeah.
else about it, I just don't love it that much, man.
Yeah, I'm not.
I think the chorus is one of the weaker on the albums.
But I like the second half when it like becomes a
little faster.
thrasher.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and
it's
then it
cool.
goes back to the death metal, and then it goes back to normal soil work.
Yeah.
whatever,
Yeah.
whatever
But
they
I lo-
defined as.
I love that breakdown, dude. It's like circle pit it up.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I
It's
love that
fast.
shit.
It's
I
cool.
think that breakdown is like buttered. It's a great single, dude, for me. And then when the blast beats come in too, I love that part. But yeah, man, I think it's easy.
But this is
Full
easy
Moon
for you.
Shoals,
It's
dude.
not easy.
I think
don't
it's.
know, man.
I'm going to go with Call My Name.
What?
Yeah, dude, I like Call My Name a lot better,
like
man. I
it
like the
too.
verse riff a lot better. I like
No,
the chorus
dude,
a lot
How
better.
can the verse riff be better than the?
Because
Full
I
Moon
like the
Shoals?
verse riff, dude. It's kind of upbeat. It's cool. I like it.
I don't
Because I
understand
like the
how-
way his screaming vocals go with that verse riff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
I like
so
the
his
roller
delivery
coaster
of
goes
Yeah, I
through.
like the way they deliver it
But I
because it
just-
comes in and just kind of punches you. I like the way it sounds.
I think that's
It's a
just
little
the
bit
riff
of
that-
roller coaster too, because you get that slowdown and the big
Yeah.
drop,
and at the end, it
goes
has like
up.
a little breakdown. Yeah, it has breakdowns.
I know. I like it too. The more I think
No, I
about
think-
it, I'm going to Call My Name.
Fuck
too.
yeah,
way,
dude.
Full Moon
Yes,
Shoals has
dude.
so many more dimensions, man.
No.
I think you
No,
guys
it
are so
doesn't.
wrong on this
It
one.
doesn't have more
This is a bad pentagram of truth.
No,
guys.
shut up. No, it's not.
I don't think I can support this.
Shut up.
Call
Full
My
Moon
Name
Shoals isn't that good, man.
I like it, dude. Okay, so Call My Name gets the pentagram of truth. So we're on to track Number 4,
This next
I
one
am
is
above
a fucking battle.
versus
It is.
the nurturing glance.
This is
yeah,
a
dude. This one
fucking
is actually
battle.
pretty damn hard.
I am above. I was really surprised, dude.
Dude,
It's
that's a
bang.
banger,
Those are
dude.
heavy. Those are heavy lyrics, dude.
Yeah, they
Dude,
are.
I love
Those
it.
lyrics are heavy. The riff is fucking heavy.
It is,
The
man.
chorus, the pre-chorus, it's all good.
It is. I
All
love
of it's
it.
good.
Yeah,
I really like this
okay,
song.
I was gonna compliment because this is the new drummer for In Flames.
Okay.
His drumming at that like the don't need part or whatever. Plus with that riff, it sounds so fucking good, dude. Like he kills it. So shout out to what's his name, Tanner Wayne. Don't know
Yeah.
where they got that guy, but I thought the drum sounded really fucking good. It was a great single as well.
It is
Like,
a great
when I heard
single.
both these singles when they came out, I think it was like in December of 2018. I was pretty excited for the album. I was like, damn, dude, these singles
Yeah.
are good, man.
This is
They
a
were.
really great single.
Yeah.
'Cause
I love the vocal part with the guitar when they hit together. Oh, yo, mo boy.
Oh, that's so cool, dude. I love
don't
it.
need your tears. I don't need your love. Don't need your sympathy.
I am a
Dude,
bum.
that
Dude,
shit's
that's
hard, dude. Oh man, I'm telling you, and these lyrics, dude, these are fucking hard as shit lyrics, dude.
Yeah,
I
I like
love
them a
these
lot.
lyrics. And this is like for In Flames, you know, again, I hadn't heard it since Playground.
Uh-huh.
These first 4 songs, I'm like, holy shit, man!
Yeah,
they're
man,
coming
what
out
a
strong,
comeback.
man.
But can I tell you my problem with this song?
What
What's
is
wrong
it?
with
What-
it? Oh, here it comes.
You don't
What's
like
wrong
the
with it?
chorus?
Dude, the chorus with the "My God" part is
Dude,
horrible.
it's not
cool.
my
horrible.
God, dude.
I don't need, dude. It's good.
When he hits that line, dude, I just shake my head.
What? It's
What are you talking
I
about?
I can't. Dude, it just doesn't sound that good. My God, like I just don't like it.
it's stadium. It's meant for the stadium.
I
dude.
get
I
that.
like it.
It's literally only that line, then the chorus gets better.
That's like
but-
that's
yeah.
like the pre-chorus, right? Because doesn't it go to the?
Yes, that's the
Yeah.
pre-chorus.
Okay.
Once he actually gets into the chorus, it starts sounding a little better. But when they,
Because
it's like,
we will never be
yeah,
you.
I love that part.
That's cool.
Oh, that's the chorus.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that part a lot.
It's like Korn-esque a little bit, right?
I
don't know what
don't-
Korn
I don't-
song I'm
I don't
thinking
know.
of.
I don't know what you're
I don't
talking
think
about.
so.
Or is it? No. Animal. I was thinking of Animal I Have Become by 3 Days Grace. It kind of, I don't know.
I can
so
see
much.
the hard rock stuff.
We were meant to be, and then like.
Why don't you
know
like
what
the?
I'm saying?
I think the pre-chorus
No,
is
sorry.
fine.
It's only when they do that isolated vocal part, and you just really hear him stand out with that. My God, like I don't like that part, but it
Interesting.
grows into a great
Yeah.
chorus.
Yeah.
So whatever, I forgive it. It is forgiven. You know what I mean? In Flames is fucking 13 albums in. They have a pass.
They can do
okay?
this.
They have a pass for some of these parts I don't love, but yeah. Besides that, like you said, it's a fucking hard song. But guys, Nurturing Glance.
Oh my
Oh,
Come on,
God.
come on,
Dude,
Sounds
the
like
fucking
80s
chorus.
metals.
Now this is a chorus, bro.
Yes.
This
This
is
is
a
a
fucking
is.
chorus.
This fucking riff, like I said, is it just like 80s? Was he, guys?
It reminds me a bit of Judas.
because they were hitting out of the park with like the new Night Flight Orchestra. I feel like he just came in the studio like, guys, let's throw in one of these retro riffs.
I love
It
this
is.
song.
And then let's throw a twist on it. I won't sing over it. I'll scream over it. And it
Damn.
sounds fucking butter, dude.
It does. It
you know,
sounds
this is
really
one of
well.
those songs where I'm like, if you're a Priest fan or one of these old school fans that like
okay.
Dee Snider or Twisted Sister, and you're like, I don't know about metal nowadays. I don't really like the screaming. I would recommend.
This is a great song for that. I see what
I
you're
Yeah.
feel
saying.
like this is a song where you can be like, hey,
It's a good balance.
let's start transitioning you into getting comfortable with the screams, because the guitar work is very much of the 80s-ness, and then the chorus has a little bit of a harder driven guitar part, but he sings over it so he can get down with it.
Yeah.
And the delivery on the singing is amazing.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what I'm saying. It has a nice
know?
balance. It's diverse. It's really well
That's
made.
what's funny is like
Yeah.
one is the In Flames song is a banger.
Yeah.
But this song is just so fucking catchy.
It is
It
so
is very
catchy.
catchy.
It's so catchy. And then they change up the riff around 320 solo, and then they bring it back to the money riff. I mean,
Bro,
come on, man.
Bjorn's
Oh.
scream into that breakdown, that's a long held scream.
Oh,
That's a
I like
heavy
it.
scream.
I like it a lot.
I love it, man.
I think the ending riff is pretty brutal too.
Yep.
Yeah, I like it a
put that
lot.
too. The ending, the verse is killer in the ending, and the way they do this, I think it ties up
And that-
perfectly.
yeah.
Can we? While we talk about something. So Full Moon Shoals, like I said, it starts with like a little melodic beginning, and then the Nurturing Glance also starts with a little
Yeah,
melodic
I
beginning.
know. It's a little, yeah.
And then
Another
we'll
one
talk
starts.
about-
They all start
I was
starting
gonna say,
with the
we-
same. Yeah.
the next song
Yeah,
we get to,
yeah.
they also start with a melodic
Yeah.
beginning. It's like,
Yeah. All right, guys, come on.
All right,
Come on.
they changed it up later, but like these 3 songs in a row, I would have spread them out in the album. I
Well,
wouldn't have
that's
done
interesting.
3 little
could see
intros because they're very similar. They're different.
They are
but
very
they're
similar. Yeah.
You
This
know what
is
I'm trying to
so
say?
Maybe
tough
it's
for
part
me.
of like the Yeah, but you could say I guess it's part of the theme. Like that's what they're going for. But
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't love it either. I wish it was.
No.
Yeah.
I wanted to use my riff on this one too, so it works because I
Just
love
do
the
it, dude.
ending.
I know.
Throw it up.
The
Which part do
fucking
you want?
I like the pre-chorus. The pre-chorus is fucking
No,
incredible.
I like that heavy scream at the end. Fuck it, I'll use it. 310.
310.
We're doing 2 riffs.
We're doing 2. I want 2 rips.
We don't give a shit. Oh, because you did an In Flame ones before, anyways. So
Yeah.
might
What's
as well
the
throw
time
a Soilwork.
stamp? Sorry.
Oh, 310.
Okay.
Let's go.
Oh my god, man.
Although they always do this, just let it play out. Although they always do these for these 3 songs, I still love it.
I still love
They
it,
got
I
my
know.
number.
It
They
just-
got my number.
dude. Fuck
Love it.
yes. And then the main riff follows this same pattern.
Yeah.
You know, it's just
Exactly.
awesome.
And his vocal delivery on the chorus, I think, is that same
Is it?
melody. Yeah. As we run.
dude, that's even cooler.
That is.
It's all foreshadowed, dude. Banger.
Okay, 310 for JJ.
310.
Let's hear it, JJ. Love it.
Oh, here we go, baby. Dude, look at that screen. It's just,
This is the one you were talking
Yeah.
about,
Yeah.
right?
Love it.
I love
Fuck, that's bro.
No, we gotta hear the we gotta hear the chorus. We haven't come this far. We're not gonna hear the chorus.
Dude, that's so
That is
Dude.
Judas Priest-esque.
Oh my god.
Both of these songs are too good to me, man.
And
As
that
we
chorus
run.
right there,
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
why
so
I'm
good.
going with the nurturing glance.
Yeah, bro. I mean,
It's too
I'm
good.
above is a good song, but there's
Yeah.
these are different levels, dude.
I know.
Soilwork is putting on a clinic.
They are.
Honestly, a big fucking factor. I'm going to say it 1,000 times in this debate. The production is out of this world, dude.
It's
for
really
Soilwork,
well made.
They know what they're doing, which melodies to put where. You know how to tie it all together. The songwriting is fucking awesome. The
Yes.
guitarist, the drumming, Bjorn. I mean, all of it.
It
It's
all
just,
clicks, and I
Wow.
love it, dude.
I can see the argument for I'm above because
So
I
can
think
I, yeah.
lyrically it's better. I think it's a banger.
It's a banger, dude.
But musically, man,
it's so complex, and it
Nurturing
works
Glance
together,
is
man. I love
incredible.
it.
I do
Incredible.
like the lyrics for the chorus, at least for this one, where he's like, "As we rise, seeking shelter from our sins, we'll escape from the universe within. In a time when the veil is growing thin, we will take flight from the universe."
Yeah, it's not
within."
bad.
I like
Yeah.
those, but I don't really get the luminous deity.
Yeah,
Pavilius.
that's what I'm.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what
like-
I'm like.
Yeah, it's like okay, it's a little too much. Bjorn,
That's
but,
when I
funny.
start going like.
But the chorus is it just works. But yeah, I'm going nurturing glance. What are you going with?
Yeah, this is
Wow.
I know. Because,
I know that a lot of the In Flames fans are gonna be pissed
no,
about that
because
one.
I Am Love's amazing.
It is.
But
No,
Nurture-
dude.
I think it's
and
amazing.
the In Flame fans complain about it. They need to listen to Soilwork a little bit more and understand that Anders, like, there's no way he could do a course like that, man. Like, especially if you're a new age In
I
Flame
don't
fans.
know. I
If you're a new age In Flame
I know what
fan,
you're saying. I know
and
what
you
you're
like,
saying.
you know, Come Clarity, Reroute, and like the newer albums, his choruses don't have shit on Bjorn's choruses. I think
I
in
could
this,
see
like,
that.
okay,
That's what I'm saying. Musically, I think
Because what would
you got to
you?
give it up to Soilwork on the
Yeah.
in terms of like the vocal melodies.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just
Because
wow.
what would you categorize this music as? Because you know they're melodic death metal bands originally, but this isn't melodic death metal. It's like a mix between that and metalcore to me. You know what I mean?
Well, that one's a mix of it with metalcore. This is still kind of melodic death metal to me.
You think so?
just with clean vocals.
With clean
there's
vocals?
blast beats. There's
No,
tremolo
but there's-
picking.
dude, some of
like,
it's
what,
all over
like
the
I don't,
place.
you know.
Because I was gonna say like, what if it's melodic metalcore? Whoa! Because you know, honestly, and we talked about doing Amon Amarth and Children of Bodom, but Amon Amarth I think is also with this thing where it's like they don't sing, but it's still that one's melodic death metal for 100%. But these are kind of like in a mix of this new
Yeah, there's
age
so many
thing and
mixes
some
on
melodic
this,
death
yeah.
metal.
Yeah, there's
you
a
know?
lot of
what I'm saying?
mixes.
But I think whatever the genre is in this modern era, Soilwork, and I'll do my rant a million times, is the king of you know adding the singing parts into it.
Because he's the most talented vocalist.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. And they feature the guy from Amorphous later on. We can talk about Amorphous too. They're doing a good job of kind of mixing it up in their own little way.
Yeah, they are.
You know what I mean? And
That's
bringing
true.
kind of the folk side into it.
That's true.
But still, that guy, he's great too, but he's not as good as Bjorn in my opinion.
All right, let's.
But okay, let's go on to the next
go
one.
one.
Track number 5, Follow Me versus When the Universe
Man.
Spoke.
I gotta say this is pretty easy for me personally.
I don't think it's easy, but it's
It's easy for me.
I don't think it's easy, but I probably would have a clear winner as well.
What's the clear winner,
we can
guys?
all say When the Universe Spoke.
I think
When the Universe Spoke.
because it's an awesome song,
Guys,
but I don't want to discredit Follow
I don't
Me.
want to discredit Follow Me either because it's really cool.
okay, the acoustic intro, this is what I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it's
speak to.
good, man.
Yeah, I like
I'm a
it.
sucker for Bjorn's leads. Like his little lead, like his melodies too.
Yeah.
He's the starter of that
And
shit.
he has a
You know
lot
what
of
I
good
mean?
melodic solos throughout the record.
Exactly.
I think he does.
Bjorn's melodic solos are like top tier.
They're really good.
They're some of the best throughout the
It
In
is.
Flames catalog. You know, him and Jesper together were like
Oh,
everything
that's
because
amazing
their melodic
duo.
solos were the best. And I think obviously that the two guys in Soilwork are inspired from that side of the solos to do what they're doing now. To like, you don't have to play 1,000 notes. You can play like 5-6 notes that really give you a good melody
Yeah.
and make it work.
Because this
better
song
for the
has a
song.
hard rock feel. It doesn't feel like a
Yeah.
metal song to me.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
agree with that.
Yeah.
But I love the clean vocals here.
Yeah.
I like them a lot. Like I love the first one and the pre-chorus part.
Because
like
that
the
chorus
of
is
your
catchy,
soul,
dude.
always a
Yeah.
part of me. I like that. It's the main chorus that I.
Yeah.
That's
don't
exactly
like.
what I wrote down, dude. The main chorus
Yeah.
is cheese, dude.
Yeah.
It's a little blah to me. It's like kind of.
blah. And it builds up.
It feels
so
so
well.
good.
Yeah.
It feels so good.
You're like, if this could build to something epic, like it would have been a
Yes.
really
Yeah.
good song.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
agree. I agree with that.
But yeah, okay. So obviously, When the Universe Spoke is, I think, the clear winner. But let's talk about a little bit about the Universe
my
Spoke.
first note was the same thing. 3 kind of similar intros.
yeah,
That
it's
was
a
my
soft
first
intro
one.
again.
I love your fucking little melodic intros, but 3 in a row.
3 in a row.
Come
Too
on, man,
much.
switch it up, dude. They should have separated these 3 songs.
I would just
a-
started with those blast beats, dude. Go hard.
I know 3 songs in a row, but the blast beat part melody is pretty cool.
Yeah.
It just has a lot better riffing. It has a
Yeah,
lot better
the-
riffing going on.
That's exactly what I put. The verse part is fast, and the guitar playing is sick. Once again. Oh, yeah.
It's,
yeah,
it's
it
a
goes
lot,
through so many
lot
changes.
of stuff going on.
It's a heavy riff,
A lot of
dude.
changes, and I love that. Like the harder parts are when he's screaming over, like the harder guitar parts, because when you have a front man who isn't playing guitar, you can do that, and it comes off fucking awesome because you have 2 things to listen to at the same time. His harsh vocals plus these like guitars that are just playing some fucking cool leads, and together, shit,
Yeah.
dude, that's pretty impressive, man. Those guys are talented.
Yeah, they
And
are.
each time we've seen Soilwork, like they're in sync and they play this shit really well.
Yeah.
So no, shout out to that.
And I like how it opens up for the chorus. And the first pass of the chorus, I think it has blast beats, and then the second pass of the chorus has just a double bass.
Oh, yeah.
I like the way that they kind of mix with it. There's just a lot more going on musically. Compared to "Follow Me" is a very simple song. Compared to "When the Universe Spoke" has a lot of stuff
Yeah,
going
it's-
on.
yeah.
It's
a
2
lot of
different
stuff.
directions, dude.
And it has a
Yeah.
slow down melodic solo at the end. I don't think it's as good as the Bleeder one, but it's still pretty cool.
No, I would agree
At the
with
end,
that.
it slows down. I think it's just a melodic solo. I don't think that there's, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think it is a more melodic solo, but his line when he goes like the delivery into the breakdown, like with his vocals, is sick. But the actual breakdown of the song is like okay.
Yeah.
Like the slow breakdown is not
Yeah.
my favorite in the world. But overall, in like the Soilwork catalog, do you think this song is like would it make the playlist?
No.
This one would make the
No,
playlist for
this
me.
one
No,
wouldn't.
it wouldn't for me. Either.
I think
It's-
Arrival's better, personally. I like Arrival better.
Yeah, I think it's around the same
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah,
tier for them.
I agree. I think it's pretty close to Arrival. I think Arrival is better.
Yeah,
But
I
this
like
one
it.
would make the playlist, but it's not a bad song. It's okay. I think
Yeah.
it's better easily than Follow Me. So
Yeah, let's go.
When the Universe Spoke, it's the pentagram of truth. So
All right, let's talk about This Is Our House and then the covers because man, we're already at 45 minutes.
we're already 45 minutes.
We're already
Damn,
at
dude.
almost 45
okay,
minutes.
So let's
I mean,
talk,
this is a long
let's
album.
go to the intermission, because we're about to hit track
Let's
number
talk about
6.
This Is Our House. This song is fucking terrible.
Okay, we'll do during the intermission. Yeah, intermission album covers. This is Our House. In Flames, guys. This is Our House. Come on.
It's really bad.
It's so corny.
It's so
Can't
fucking
take
corny.
it.
When I first heard it, I started laughing.
It's so
And
trash.
it was cringing me out a little bit because I was like, what do? You know what it reminds me of? You're wearing the Trivium jersey, dude. What's that Trivium song off the Crusade? We are the fire. Whoa.
No, this is worse.
I think this
This
one's
is
worse.
worse, dude.
They're in that same like vein of like, let's get the crowd to
because
chant
this one
along
doesn't
with
even
us.
have good riffs. Like this one doesn't
Whoa,
even
whoa,
have good
whoa.
riffs.
Well,
I
that
was gonna-
ending riff is pretty
I was-
banging,
dude, it's okay.
I was saying the first riff isn't that bad.
Oh,
the
yeah, the
song
heaviness
has
of it.
potential.
Yeah.
It's honestly just that part at the beginning and the
At
end
the
that
end.
really make it
The
like.
chance.
No,
oh,
dude. No,
God.
you're wrong because the lyrics are terrible.
The lyrics are bad. But I don't think the verse was
Dude, the
that bad.
pre-chorus and the chorus are so fucking whack. They are so fucking whack.
They're really whack. But I think it had potential.
This song is really, really bad. And because I think other people will say, "Oh, the songs at the end are worse." No. This is by far the worst song.
Which leaves a bad taste in your mouth because if you were an In Flames fan and you heard this as the third single,
why would you want to listen to this album?
This would deter you from listening to it. So like my regards is like for the label and In Flames, why would you pick this as a single? Now people aren't probably going to listen to the album because they think this is if they chose this song, it's probably not that good unless you're a diehard In Flames fan. You're going to listen to the entire thing. But for me, there's better songs on the B-sides. Every song is better than this.
But they're going after an average metalhead, so I see the direction.
This is our time. No, we won't back down. This is our time. I hear the sound of 1,000 drums. Would you join me in the fight of our lives? Scream out loud. This is our house.
They're going for a popularity.
This chorus
dude.
is so whack, dude.
I know it's bad, but they're going for the popularity. That's why.
Which is true.
So the vast majority of people, not us, the diehards of metalheads.
No, but I think even in the vast majority of people, like you can see right through what they're doing with the song.
Yeah,
you know
it's all
I mean?
the cheese.
It's all the cheese. It's not there.
It's a cover up for sure.
It's the exact same as like I said with the Trivium example. That they thought was going to be like this chanting song. The only crowd who got it was Japan. They never played it in this fucking, you know what I'm saying? So I guess In Flames goes to Japan. What if this fucking rocks, dude? Because Japan, they're into that corny shit. No. I don't know why. It's true, dude. It's true.
It is.
Go look up
all that what's it called? J-Rock, whatever?
J-Rock. It's very like
it's
this.
very cheesy.
And like the anime intros, maybe it'd make a great anime intro. I don't fucking know. But This Is the Fire smacks in Asia, dude. And we're not in Asia, but in Japan specifically. People sing along, get into it, but they never bust that shit out in the U.S. because they know, and it's going to be the same shit with this song. If they ever bust this out live, I'll walk and get a beer, and I'll probably complain. But you know what? I'm going to say it 1,000 times. This is In Flames' 13th album. They get a pass.
They get a pass.
They're fucking legends.
They are legends.
Okay.
They are legends.
So
it's not that I just want to say the album. I don't think the album is that bad. It's just this song is just really bad. It's not a good song. Anyway, sorry. Let's go to the album.
Four's albums of the 2019. This is the worst song in all four.
By far.
By far. Okay, so let's talk about the album covers, guys. I think this is a fucking clear one, dude. Don't even try to fight me.
Yeah.
Soilwork's album is way cooler than the
What? No.
I like In Flames,
dude.
It's the Jester, dude. He's back,
cool,
dude.
He's back and
He's
better than
back
ever.
and better than ever, dude. He took a break and he's back, dude.
I'm gonna slap y'all. Like
I'm with JJ on this
I
one.
think
How?
This is
weird.
weird.
I like the retro one. It's something
like
different, dude. This is the same. Dude,
No, it's not.
Bro,
It's not
This
the
would have been sick in
same.
2007.
Oh
This
my
is
God.
2019, dude. Change it up.
This would have been cool in the 80s.
No.
Oh, wait, get my point.
No, shut the fuck up. Soilwork is throwing it back, doing the retro, keeping up with the times, dude. In Flames is not.
What I will say is the Soilwork one is more artistic,
Yeah.
but I like the In Flames one too.
I like that. What?
I don't know
Dude,
why
y'all
I
are
like
stuck
it.
in like 2008, 2009. That's all this record screams to me. Same with Battles, same with Siren Charms.
No,
Work
dude, they
on-
brought him back, man. The Jester's
It
back.
doesn't work. When was the last time the Jester was even out on the album cover? I can't even remember.
I don't know.
Exactly, they brought him back, dude.
Yeah, they brought him back from the grave.
Owl, remember when Owl Boy? Oh yeah, him and Owl Boy would get along off that fucking album, Sense of Purpose or
I don't
whatever the
know.
fuck.
I think he's one of the cooler mascots.
Even that one is a better album cover.
Which one?
Than this one, Sense of Purpose with the. I think that's the one.
No, it's not.
No,
With
that
Owl-
one's
that,
terrible.
one, that one's better than this one.
No, it's
This
not.
one is a little jester kid. Like what?
dude, it's
Reincarnation, bro.
Bro, bad. It's better than Siren Charms. It's not better than Sounds of a Playground Fading.
Oh, that was pretty cool.
That one's a fucking
Yeah, that
cool
was
one.
cool.
The
And,
Owl.
and it was at the end of that era, so it was perfect going out on that.
Oh my-
Then they changed out with Siren Charms, but now you're going to throw it back to an era no one wants. I don't like that album cover, dude. It's not
I like
good.
it.
Soilwork one's original, different.
It's not original.
Yes,
dude.
it is original. Okay, what's another album cover
I
that
don't
looks
know.
like
I have
it?
to look it up. but
Exactly,
I'm sure
none.
there's
We'll
a lot
think
of that
again.
shit.
We'll fucking
This
go.
is original.
No, it's not at all. That is not at
That's
all
a
original.
mascot.
You are so
that
fucking-
no one copies. Am I right?
Dude.
Oh, that's right. Let's moving on.
No,
moving on.
It's so bad. I cannot believe it. The contrast is amazing on the Soilwork one. Then you turn around, it actually looks like they put effort into the art. This looks like it's no effort, dude. They were like,
Dude,
hey,
I don't know where you
what's
don't
our
see the effort. I
what's
don't
our
get
logo?
it.
What's our logo? A jester. Let's make a jester kid like playing with a stick. What the fuck is that, dude?
I can't do
The
it.
Victor Langen one is so much better. You know, it's about fucking reality and how we're getting like more disassociated with it. It makes way more sense with the theme of what Bjorn's going for. Fuck y'all, but I
Oh, my
cannot believe y'all are going for that.
All right.
So wrong. So fucking wrong. I'm not going to say it's the winner because everyone out there knows it's not. We're moving on.
In Flames.
All right, guys, we're going on to track number 6. We Will Remember versus Stalfagel.
I don't know.
Falafel,
whatever it's called.
Every time I see it, that's what I think.
I can't say it, dude.
I don't know.
Stalfagel.
I think they're both good, dude, personally.
I think they're both really good.
Guys,
I like both these songs.
I think it's a blowout, dude.
No, it's not.
Stalfagel has grown on me like tomorrow, dude.
I believe it's the better song, but We Will Remember is pretty cool, too.
I like We Will Remember a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
don't like it at all.
I think his vocals here are really good, dude. I really like Anders' voice here. I'm like, holy shit, he can.
Once again, the song's not complex.
No, it's not.
But it just does its job. They're doing what they want to do, and it works.
When the verse starts out, like the vocal delivery is not my favorite.
What?
It builds up and gets better, but the start
I think
of the
the
verse
intro
it
is
is
sounds
cool.
awesome,
I think
dude.
it sounds cool, too.
And it has
The
that really
opening
cool
riff is
riff.
awesome.
It has that really cool riff behind it. No, dude, the build up to the chorus is really good. The problem for me is the chorus again is
Okay.
not amazing. The
Once
chorus
again,
is a little
same
bit of a
exact-
letdown
Yep.
For me, but
Same
I
exact
love the
rappers.
singing all the way up to the chorus. I think it's really, really
The
good,
pre-chorus
man.
is awesome. I love it.
It's really good, and his
really good.
vocals
Yeah.
kill.
Yeah, but the actual chorus, like you said, once again,
Yeah, I
another
know.
disappointment. You build up into like, meh.
For new era In Flames, this is a good experience.
I think so
Yeah.
too.
But other than that, falafel is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Falafel, it's not a fucking Greek dish, dude.
What? How you say it's Stalfagel? I don't even
Dude,
know.
I can't fucking stand
Whatever.
it.
That
Stalfagel.
song's
the-
awesome. It's the
Stal-
80s
Stalfagel.
retro.
The breakdown,
Guys, the drumming. No, go ahead.
the breakdown on "We Will Remember." The
Yeah.
problem is it's just the same riff. If I remember correctly, I don't think. It
Oh,
actually,
yeah. No, it doesn't change very
It
much.
doesn't change very much, but I really like. I think that it shows how much improved to me of a vocalist he's gotten. The intro singing, how he goes. He starts really low and he gets to in the pre-chorus.
Yeah.
He gets really high. I love the way it flows.
Yeah.
And then the chorus, it goes back down for some reason to like a.
Yeah,
I don't
just
know.
a different.
I just don't love that
weird-
part. But
It could have been way better.
it could have been way better.
Yeah, but yeah, it has potential at least.
But Stalfagel's just cool, man.
Dude, it is just a grower. The first time I heard it, because this was the single, I was like, I don't really know how I feel about this song. But now I look forward to it every time I get to it. It took me a while to get the verses, but it's different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The way he
Yeah.
delivers is different. You know, could you hear the sound?
I don't know. To me, it clicked right away. I liked it a lot.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
History. Oh, I love that shit.
It's catchy too. I mean,
It's so catchy.
They're good at what they do.
The drummer, the new drummer, dude, he smacks on this song.
Yeah.
The fucking yes, dude. It complements the guitar so well with the little triplets that they're playing. I'm like, fuck, man.
and that's
this
what
new
makes it a sing along to
I
me.
thought, yeah,
You can sing along to this song
exactly.
easily. Yeah.
And it's not like
But this song is straightforward too. I mean, it's not like there's not that
No,
much
that's what
going
I'm
on in this
saying.
song. You know, it's a straightforward song.
Yeah. No, it is. It's very straightforward, but I think it just fucking works. You know what I mean? I love the guitar playing and like I said, the way that it complement that and the drums play in tandem together on those verses, and then specifically where he stresses his delivery vocally on the verses, I really like.
And
And at first, I
the-
didn't think I was gonna like it, but then I really got into it.
The way he ends the chorus when we finally fade away,
Right.
he
Oh,
screams.
yeah.
Yeah.
And the very last one,
That's cool.
like it's the Night Flight Orchestra.
Yeah.
And he goes super high. Dude, I love
Yeah, dude,
That's the only part of this album where he throws that in. If you haven't heard the Night Flight Orchestra, he does it a little bit more and shows off the range that he has. But when he throws it in here, I think it's so tasteful because he's kind of playing to the 80s vibe, but he's not overdoing it. Like it's perfectly placed. Only need it once on the album, and it sounds fucking great. Kills it, dude. High falsetto. I don't think this is even a competition.
Oh, I don't know why you say that. I think
It's not.
Close,
It's not a comp of fucking tition, dude. That's why I'm saying it.
But Staffel, whatever it's called, it's a better song.
It is a better. It is a better song, but props to Anders because I think that there's a lot of good vocal stuff.
Yeah.
I like what he's doing.
Like we
on
said,
it.
the pre-chorus is great.
Yeah, it is.
It is great.
No, and I think the building verse is really good too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. Still, Stalfagel gets gets the pentagram of truth.
This is where it gets hard for In Flames. They got to really.
All right.
Oh, man,
So we're going on track number 7. In This Life versus The Wolves Are Back in Town.
Okay, guys.
In This Life is a ballad, man.
It's
a ballad. It's a ballad, but it's really good.
It's lyrically, it goes out to people that are suffering.
Dude, it's a good song.
Yes.
I agree with you. It's a great song.
It's a good song.
I like it a lot.
But man,
But it's going up against
I know.
a fucking like just catchy as shit
And
song.
a banger too. Like it's not fair. It's not fair. I'm sorry.
It got a bad matchup because I
In
think
This Life is really good.
it
I
is.
like
It is really good. I agree. Thank you, Jay.
It has an emotional impact.
The chorus
Thank
is
you.
okay.
No, dude, I can't focus. I can't control. And the way he sings it is so cool. So go check out this. I can't focus. I can't control. Close to expired with a broken soul. The rage has left a hole. So strong, I can't ignore. Waiting to cave in. Who am I and what and why? In life, searching for something. I can't find a smile that is mine. In life, in this life, in life.
I'm just saying
Dude, this is a really good song.
But when you,
It
the singing
resonates
part,
with
the
me.
delivery of that in this life part is not my favorite.
Dude, no, it's good,
No,
dude.
it's a good
Don't
song.
make me play it because it's fucking good.
No,
and
I don't
I
wanna
give
hear it. I don't wanna
mad,
hear it again,
mad
please.
props to Anders on this one. This is a good ballad.
I think
dude.
for people
It's
suffering
a better
with that.
for like In Flames ballads. It's
This
better.
is a good
It's better.
ballad.
But what were you saying?
No, I'm saying with people like suffering with that depression. Like this is to me, this is a depression song.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I think people would get uplifted with this. You know,
Yeah.
like, it resonates. It resonates to me because I know people that suffer, and it's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it's good.
This
It's a
song,
good
this
I
song
will
has
give
really
that.
great lyrics.
Yeah.
It's so much more relatable, dude.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Wolves Are Back in Town is so fucking corny.
Oh yeah, it is. I agree. The lyrics are probably better on this one, and I would say that his vocal delivery, like his vocals here, are better on this album.
I think they're top notch.
They're top notch. In this
They
album.
are.
Yeah,
I agree.
yeah. Especially like in the verses and in like the, certain parts of it. I think
Dude, the chorus
okay.
is really good, and that pre-chorus is really good, dude.
Yeah.
They're good, not great.
Don't
Good.
make me play it,
They're good.
dude.
Don't play. It. Please don't play. It. Please don't. I don't want to hear it again.
No,
But yeah, like I
anyways.
said, out of all the In Flames ballads I've heard in my life, this one is a better one.
I don't even remember the other ballads they have.
There's one off of The Sense of Purpose that's really fucking long. I'm trying to remember what it's
I don't
called.
remember.
The one off sounds, if I remember,
Not Missing
the
Throat.
one is terrible.
What is it fucking called?
I don't
The
remember. Tell you
The
truth.
Chosen Pessimist. It's called The
That's one.
Chosen Pessimist. It's like a 9-minute song. A lot of people
Holy
like
shit.
that song. It's pretty good. It's ballady. I think it's better than this one, maybe, but they're still pretty close. But this one's it's good, and there's a lot of In Flames ballad. Even the
Yeah.
title track for "Come Clarity" is like a ballad,
Oh, is it?
more or less. Yeah,
I
that
like
one I
that
think is
album. I
pretty
haven't
good.
heard it in forever.
So
I know they do the digging too because it's been a while. Those are the ones I
Yeah,
can think of off
those
the
are
top of
old
my
school,
head.
yeah.
So
I haven't
just
heard
to
of
say
There's
it,
so many.
I just want to shout out to Anders. This is a great ballad. I love the singing. I think it's good, but musically, it's a little
Oh.
boring, and it doesn't even compare to
True.
The Wolves Are Back in Town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't
I
even
agree.
compare, unfortunately, because the riffs in The Wolves Are Back in Town, there's like a
Oh.
mini breakdown at the end.
I was about to say
There's
the
multiple transitions.
that
dude.
one
It's
little
great.
riff after the chorus where it's like the
Oh
the
my
low
God,
guitar.
that riff is great too. It's like a tremolo.
Yes, I fucking love that part, and it's another catchy fucking chorus,
Because
dude.
it's corny,
Yeah.
but I sing it every fucking
But I
time.
sing it every
I
time.
sing it every
God,
time it
Bjorn's
comes
got
out.
my
Yeah.
number, dude. He gets me every time with those
Yeah,
fucking hooks. And the way it starts off, another great fucking banging riff.
It is, dude.
And I'm gonna take that over a ballad.
And there's
every
so
fucking
much
day.
going on
You
in the
know it.
song. There's
Yeah,
so
there's-
much depth,
Yeah.
dude. You can
I don't
listen
know.
and
Okay.
find all these intricate
Here's a-
parts to it.
Here's another a question I'll throw again at you guys: is the Wolves Are Back in Town? Is that gonna make a Soilwork playlist though? Is it that
I
good?
don't.
For
think
me, it's
so.
on the brink. I think it's right
very-
mid tier in this
Yeah.
album because, like I said, it's so corny, but it's so catchy.
Yeah, it's still great.
I-
A
To
great
me,
song.
the way I
love it.
base
I
this
think it's a
album,
mid-tiers.
Arrival's middle tier. So
This is better
This is
than
better than
Arrival.
Arrival. This is
that's
better
what I was
than
gonna
Arrival.
say.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's middle. So
I think it
put
would make the
up-
playlist.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it might. I think it's better. I think
I
it's
don't
better
know.
than the last one, actually.
They have so many good
What was
songs.
the last? No,
I do actually
No,
like it.
dude. I know it's the single, but it's
a little
just
bit simple. It's more straightforward. This one has more stuff going on that I
that's
like.
That's true. That's a hard one. They're very close.
They're very close. They're very close.
Yeah. Dang. Should
All
we
right,
give
give it to the
people?
Wolves.
All right,
Give it to the
give it
Wolves.
to
Should we
the
give people a
Wolves.
sample of this because it's probably not played that much,
What is it?
and people might not know about it.
Which one?
The Wolves Are Back in Town, dude. We should just give that opening riff.
No, man, you're hating
Nah.
on In This Life. Dude, so
Yeah,
we're
let's
moving
move on.
No.
Let's move on.
Anyway, check it out if you're a Soilwork fan.
You
It's a
need to
good
check
one.
it out
up
because
there.
it's awesome.
It's up there. All right, so the Wolves Are Back in Town gets the pentagram of truth. So let's go on to Witan versus Burn.
Oh man, I gotta tell you,
It's another. It's so easy for me.
it's so easy. But I like
Guys.
Burn too. That's funny.
I like Burn too, but it's
Witten is
Burn
amazing.
had a lot of fucking potential.
It does.
Like, it's actually a pretty good song,
Because that breakdown's banging,
but
dude.
I just hate the chorus. I don't like the production on his vocals at all. And I don't like
So
the word burn.
What are you talking about?
Burn, burn, burn.
The The chorus is good, dude. Shut up. What is wrong with you, man?
I just don't like it.
You don't like
dude.
the rock stuff, man. I swear.
Don't
There's
understand.
just something about the overproduction of his vocals. I'll say it time and time again that I can't get down with. And I think this is the epitome of a fucking metal cliche. Singing Burn.
No, I agree
I
with that
agree with
part.
that.
Just
yeah.
too
And the lyrics
much,
are a
dude.
little, they're okay. They're a little dark. They're not my
Yeah.
favorite kind of lyrics. Kind of,
But the verse riff is banging,
Bang.
It
dude.
is.
banging.
Banging.
And they
So-
keep building on that riff.
Yeah.
I
So,
like it.
I mean, I don't mean to shit on it. And I think if you can get down with the new In Flames material, you'll like the verses, dude. It's heavy and it's like diddle-dum, diddle-dum, diddle-dum. I love that shit
It's just the delivery of the vocals.
on the chorus.
Yes.
But I think
Dude, and I mean, like some of these lines, man, need a revolution to find the lost evolution, waiting for the wind to turn, avoiding truth and never learn. And then later on, he says, drop the bombs, build the new, purge our thoughts for different views. I mean, dude, these are good lyrics, man. Different mantra, different beat, still holding for eternal sleep. I like the lyrics a lot. About changing yourself, about becoming a new person, burn down the old life, But it is a little bit cliche.
Yeah.
I mean, we've done this 100 times, but the one that comes to my head is destroy everything.
Oh,
It
yeah.
always comes to my fucking head right away.
Yeah, true.
But but it's still good. I mean, the lyrics are good.
Yeah.
And
No, I mean, I read them. I wasn't like a huge fan, but they're not like bad. It's just for me. It was
they're
just
better than the Soilwork lyrics.
on this track.
Yes.
Going up against Witan. I don't remember the lyrics
Yeah,
for
I don't
Witan.
remember.
To be,
I just
quite
remember
honest.
the witch's dead part, which is pretty cool.
All I remember is the fucking vocal hooks.
No, because the scream, the way he screams it, it's
No, but
pretty
that's
awesome.
not lyrics though. That's music.
Yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah,
how
music,
he's
the music.
vocally. That's a vocal melody. The problem is
Yeah,
that
I like.
Witan.
I really like. Honestly, after the first Burn chorus, when they, you get a little solo and it brings you back to that verse. I love it. I think out of all the breakdowns on this album, this one's a better breakdown. Like it's a pretty good breakdown, but the ending is not my favorite. I would end it heavy, how. But yeah, man.
the
a lot
problem
of
is
ways.
Witan is so catchy.
Which
Oh
is
my
super
God.
catchy.
It's
Stop it.
so catchy.
I love the intro, dude. The intro's
There's another
amazing.
pre-chorus into the chorus again. It's just like
The pre-chorus is amazing.
Dude, the drumming is excellent in this song.
Oh, sorry.
Holy shit.
From the Shadow of the Restless Mind part, like that pre-chorus.
Oh
sorry,
my
that part. It's okay.
what are you talking
okay.
about? That part's amazing.
Oh.
That
The
part's
chorus-
so good.
the chorus makes
It's got
it
the
work.
blast beats going from the shadows of the restless mind.
I don't
It's so
love.
I don't love
good.
it either,
delivery
dude.
there. And
I
it's
don't love it
seldom.
either.
What are you talking about?
It's seldom that I say I don't like Bjorn's delivery on parts, but that part, the I don't know, the way he delivers that line is not my favorite. But when you get the chorus back in,
Y'all are
we're
wrong.
Good. We're good to go.
Y'all are wrong.
Well, yeah, that's a
Doesn't
clear
even need a
winner.
solo section. I mean, this song is incredible.
Yeah, honestly,
It's pretty fucking close though, because I like Burn a lot.
Yeah,
I do like
I like
Burn
the
a lot.
riffs.
I think
I
Witten's a
don't
lower
like
tier
the-
song in this album, but it's just Burn, dude.
I don't like the singing on this album.
don't like
I mean
the
that
singing
song
on it, man.
Which one?
on
Burn.
Burn.
I feel
Because the
weird
riffs are
picking
awesome,
Burn.
dude. I enjoy the riffs, but the singing, it's lackluster to me.
Should I give it to In Flames just for legacy? No.
No,
Can't
no,
do
we
that.
gotta base it on the better song.
No,
Witten's the better
I think
song.
Witten's a better song.
It got a bad matchup, I think. I think it got a bad matchup.
The
I think
matchups
it
are
would.
terrible.
I think it would beat the next song.
The Ageless Whisper? I think so,
I
too.
think it would beat the Ageless Whisper.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I just think it got a terrible
Wouldn't
matchup.
be Needles and Kin, though. Yeah. I think Witten's... Yeah.
I'm telling you,
It got a bad matchup here.
The
it's
matchups are
close. It's
terrible.
closer than we're saying.
It is really close.
It's a close one.
It is
But
close.
I'm gonna go with Witten. I can't go with Burn.
yeah, I gotta do the same, dude. I'm sorry.
if I had to,
Vitan.
if I had to pick one, I would pick Witan.
Vitan.
It just hurts because I'm
the
like, these are
pentagram,
good
true.
songs from In Flames.
They are. They
You
really
know?
are.
They are good songs.
All right, so let's go into track number 9.
The bad matchups
Deep
keep
Inside
happening.
versus the
The bad
Ageless
matchups
Whisper.
continue
They keep continuing, dude.
because I don't like Deep Inside. It's like one of the songs that I don't like.
Dude,
No, I don't like.
I don't
the
like it at all.
Egyptian vibe to it.
I do
don't
not
know.
like this song.
the part where it's like I've been searching, I feel worthless. That part is so like just.
No, this is one that. Well, I totally agree with you. I don't like the vocals
Chorus,
on the verses.
yeah.
I don't like the verses on the pre-chorus,
No.
and I don't like the chorus at all.
I think the breakdown's pretty cool.
These two songs, man. I'm just.
I mean,
not-
I'm trying to look for like good parts.
Yeah,
of it.
I know, I know.
Like and the breakdown's pretty cool, and I do actually really like the solo section.
these two songs. I'm just not fans of. I'm not a fan
Of the next two?
of either.
Yeah.
Of these
Dude,
two
Deep
battles.
Inside.
Oh, of
when it
Ageless
tracks.
Whisper either, right?
Yeah.
I don't like either of these. I agree with JJ. These are
Yeah,
not
this
my
is- I
favorite
think
songs.
Lower tier. Ageless Whisper is probably the worst song on the Soilwork album, but Deep Inside, dude,
Is
and
second worst to me. Deep Inside's the second worst song to me.
yeah, it's pretty. not my favorite, but the after the solo section and deep inside when it goes to that really low part, like I like what they're doing on that slow part, but his singing is just too over dramatic.
I know,
Like,
dude.
it's just
like, God
come
damn
on.
it. Chill out
Yeah.
for a bit.
But when they finally do the last chorus and he screams it, I think it sounds a little bit better. I think I would
And
have
it's
just
an okay riff.
I would have kept the chorus with all screaming. On this song in particular, because I don't love the way the singing delivers.
It's just such a bad matchup because you know what? I think Burn beats the Ageless Whisper, and I think All the Pain beats the Ageless Whisper.
Yeah.
But
I think so, too.
where that's located, I think the Ageless Whisper is better.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, the chorus is okay on the Ageless Whisper, but I actually really like that little keyboard.
Has a good
breakdown.
pre-chorus though.
Yeah, it does. It does. I put the riffs that are really good too, but the keyboard breakdown.
Keyboard solo.
I love that keyboard
Yeah,
solo.
dude.
And the regular solo's all right, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna give these songs. But I'm gonna go with the Ageless Whisper.
Yeah, same. Unfortunately.
Deep Inside is my second least favorite
favorite,
song. So
yeah.
I'm going with Ageless Whisper.
Dang. Ageless Whisper gets the pentagram of truth.
I
Track
hate
number
that
10.
because both those songs would destroy the Ageless Whisper. Burn and I think All the Pain. I think All the Pain destroys Ageless Whisper.
I agree.
All the Pain is really, really fucking good, dude.
All the
It's a
Pain?
really good song. It builds the whole time. It starts with a piano and it cleans and it builds into this like. I like the chorus personally a lot, and I think vocally,
You really think the piano part's that cool? Like the intro piano part?
I just like
with
the way that it
strings?
starts. I like
Yeah.
the way I like how it flows.
It's like a different pacing.
yes,
It
and
is.
and the whole, and
Yeah.
it keeps building. Like for the first 4 minutes of the song, it's just a build.
Yeah.
And it just
And
keeps getting.
I think it progressively gets better. Yeah.
Yeah.
It just keeps getting better.
Yeah.
The
and
chorus
and
is
I think the
pretty fucking
chorus
good.
is really good. Who am I? I'm a pawn. And this is the pre-chorus. Who am I? I'm a pawn, and I've been lying to myself. Ain't caving in. My heart keeps beating. This fight I'm gonna win.
Yeah.
Dude, it's a good lines, man.
That pre-chorus part, I love when the instruments, like the electric instruments come in.
Yes.
That part's actually pretty fucking cool.
I like this song a lot.
The little solo after the chorus is pretty cool too, but the who am I part, just a pawn. Who am I? Just a pawn part. When they
Dude,
go
that
back
part's
to
good.
it.
That's the part I just said. That part's good, dude.
I like the pre-chorus. No. What I'm saying is after the solo section, when they go back to it, that second time, it's like, all right. I would have kept it heavier, not go back to like a cleaner version of it. You know what I mean? Because I think you only need one build-up for the song, not two.
I really like this song a lot.
Yeah. Okay, so what about Needles and Kin, though?
Oh, dude.
A banger.
Nice symphony intro.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's a heavy hitter. It's a heavy hitter.
Dude,
Another
song,
great
dude.
pre-chorus into
Yes,
the chorus.
dude.
What the fuck, man? I mean,
The
how
r-
many
that riff-
pre-choruses into the
pre-choruses,
chorus?
That riff is so good.
I like the first riff is cool, especially when the little like guitar melody comes into it. I think it sounds really good. But She's Observed You pre-chorus, cool melody. The blast beat chorus, I think it works better on this song than Arrival.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it does.
I see
Yeah.
that,
I think this blast beat chorus is fucking good. And then, guys, Tommy from fucking Amorphous
Dude,
kills
come
his
Dude, he
verse.
does like a little verse.
He
Yeah,
does
he
a
does
but I
one
love the
tiny
screams on
one.
his verse. Oh, big hit going to the restroom. But I think the screams on his verse, like he comes in deep and heavy. Like
It is.
I like his deep growls over Bjorn's, but his actual singing is like
His voice is very distinct on this track.
yeah, that's why I like it.
Yeah.
But for Tommy, like his actual singing's pretty good. I think sometimes it can come off as a little bit of cheesy.
It is a tiny part, though.
It is a tiny part.
Yeah.
But I'm glad they only brought him in for the deep screaming, not anything singing wise.
No,
Because
no.
they did what I like. They brought in Tommy's screaming and then Bjorn singing. That's a really good combination. You know what I mean? If Tommy would have started singing on this one, I don't know. It
I don't
could
think
have
it
been
would've
hit or miss.
clicked. Yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't have clicked. You know what I mean? It works for the amorphous style they go for, but I don't know if it would work well with Soilwork and their material. But overall, I think it's a good little guest performance on the song. I think it's a great fucking song.
Me too. Me too.
I think it's
enjoy
better
this
than
song
All
a
the
lot.
Pain.
Yeah.
This is another one that
All
I
the
just
Pain's better, but it's not better than Needles and Kin.
I know.
I
I'm
agree.
really impressed with Anders, but it's going up against
An excellent song.
An
It's
excellent
just
song.
a great
excellent
song. And
dude.
All the Pain is so good, though. I really like this song
Yeah.
because I think it's better than the Ageless Whisper, and I think it's better than some of those other. I
would have to
some of
listen
those
back to back to
songs.
see if it's better than the Ageless Whisper.
I like it.
I think
a
it'd be
lot.
pretty close though. Yeah. Like I said, that's probably one of the better build-ups on the album to get to the chorus. But
Yeah, dude.
yeah. Anyway, Needles and Kids get the pentagram of truth, so we're on to the
Oh,
last track.
I like All the
man.
Pain, man. I really like All the Pain.
Dude, this is
Stay with
looking
me.
real bad.
What is that?
I said the matchups are looking real bad right now.
Stay With Me versus You Aquiver?
This is another bad
Quiver?
matchup because I
I
like
know.
Stay. I
You
like
Quiver?
Stay With Me a lot.
I don't like Stay With Me.
Why don't you like
Featuring
I
a
don't know.
guitarist, Dave Sheldon. I'm not sure which band he's in, but shout
Not
out
me
to you,
neither.
Dave Sheldon.
it? Stay With Me is really good, man.
You like it?
I
don't know. I
do.
gotta listen again.
It's another builder. It's another grower.
It
That-
didn't click with me personally.
Guys, that
I didn't-
intro part with like the reverse sounding like violins reminds me of like Majora's Mask, Legend of Zelda. For some reason.
Yeah.
I mean, I like it, but the little
I like the acoustic guitar and the guitar melody. I like them
Yeah.
both, and it's got the clean vocals, and the vocals just keep building and building and building. And at the end,
Dude,
when
I-
he screams it, "Stay With Me," dude. I just really like this song.
I don't like the clean singing part with that like "open your eyes." Come on, that is like the most fucking cliche line.
It is,
to
dude.
ever
Come on, you
exist.
gotta admit that.
Open your eyes. Come on, man. That's not even cliche in metal. That's just cliche in like all of
In
music.
general,
You should not be
music.
using that line, man. I mean, I'm not trying to be a dick
No,
and
I
like
know what you're
you know
saying.
shut him down. It's just like I'm not. It's
Do you
not my
like the-
favorite.
do you like the
and then
chorus?
the breathe in, breathe out breakdown shit? It's pretty whack to me, man. It's not that good. Chorus is eh. And it's not like You Aquiver's this great song.
No,
but
dude, it's
I just think it's better.
it's an okay song.
I'd rather listen to one, but You Aquiver or whatever is never gonna make my Soilwork playlist.
No.
I think it's the what's
Neither of
better,
these
the
songs.
Ageless Whisperer or You Aquiver? You Aquiver.
I think you Aquiver.
You Aquiver's better than the Ageless.
I like the chorus. Watch out!
Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool.
I like
Yeah,
that.
it's a little. I don't know.
It's pretty poppy though,
tough.
honestly.
It is. It's
But
different.
I mean, I don't mind it.
It's very
you know?
different.
I know some metalheads out there hate the pop stuff, but I think the poppiness of this chorus is okay.
I like it.
Yeah,
It's a little cheesy, but I still like it.
It's okay to me. I don't know. I'm just not a fan of either one.
Yeah.
This is a really
And
toss up to me.
The pre-chorus
This one's a
guitar work
toss-up
and
for me.
drumming.
This is a
is-
toss-up for you?
Yeah, I don't like
Wow.
either song, to tell you the truth.
You Quiver, the
Yeah.
pre-chorus guitar work and drumming, I think is badass. But yeah, the actual chorus, yeah, very poppy, but I think it's an easy one, dude. I think it's You Quiver. I don't.
Yeah?
Stay With Me is not like my favorite track on planet Earth.
Yeah.
What about y'all?
I'd probably go with you, Aquiver, just because of the drumming. I like the
feel
drumming
so
on this.
bad.
Yeah, I don't.
This sucks because I really like this In Flames album, and it's gonna get.
It's
The
getting
tally's
torn.
gonna
I
be
think
ridiculous,
I think it's
but-
getting torn apart right now.
It's getting torn apart, guys. So,
But it's just not.
Well, let's talk about it. So You Quiver gets the pentagram of truth, which brings us to our final conclusion results.
Wait,
Flame.
are we going to say the results already? Or can we go over some other stuff? Or you want to say the results?
Just say the
Say the
results.
results.
Say the
and then
results.
other
We'll
stuff.
see-
So the
we'll see
results.
your
In
opinion.
Flames, I the Mask got 2 pentagrams of
Oh
truth.
my
That's
God,
which means
unbelievable.
Soilwork is the winner with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pentagrams of truth.
Okay.
Biggest blowout we've had on this show's
Ever,
history.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it a little bit.
Okay, Soilwork's album is incredible, and I really do think it's better than Flames, for sure.
Yeah, I think it's easily better.
But I don't say it's easily better because In Flames
No, dude, it's
really
easily
surprised
better to
me,
me.
and
It
they
surprised
did
me
well.
too.
They did really well on this album.
In Flames,
They're
it's
justified.
kind of in a weird place with these last 3 albums. For
Yeah,
me.
I
And
think
I'm-
they're justified to do what they're doing right now.
Yeah.
because they're going in a new
Their
direction,
legacy.
and it worked out for them.
Yeah.
I think it worked out. There's some songs I don't like, but some songs I fucking love,
Yep.
dude.
Once you're 13 albums into your catalog, you can't expect the music to just be like the greatest of all time. You gotta take a step back and be like, especially with In Flames, where they're trying to be at and what songs they're trying to write. It's kind of hard to be
I don't know.
like making amazing. I mean, I'm not saying they can't do it, but these last 3 albums, it seems like they're painting themselves in a picture where I wouldn't put them.
It's
But
hit or
it doesn't
miss for
mean that all the
bands.
songs are bad. I think it's still a good album. It's not like they're making a Risk or a Saint Anger.
No.
Or
I
don't know
something
if you
like
can
that.
make that
It's more like
argument,
a, The World Needs a Hero. No, not The World Needs a Hero. More like The System Has Failed. Like there's a couple good tracks that you can bang.
like legacy bands, I think
know?
some of them work. Like Testaments, their last 2 albums are killer.
Yeah,
and then
but
you go to Megadeth.
okay.
It's not. I'm not a fan.
Okay, but
It
Testament
just
has a pretty
depends.
bad run in the 90s, dude. Like, they have shitty albums. They had a big comeback with
Yeah.
the Formation of Damnation, but the 2 albums preceding it
Maiden?
are not very fucking good. All the bands have that. What I'm
Yeah.
saying with In Flames and Soilwork is they don't really have a fucking bad album,
Okay.
I don't think this
Well,
is
I don't
a
know
bad
about
album.
enough Soilwork, so I've only heard like 4 or 5 albums.
I don't
even
think
remember.
none of the
Yeah.
ones I've heard, I don't go like, oh, this is bad.
The Panic broadcast would be
The Panic
one.
broadcast would be the one where I'm like, it's not my favorite. They could have done more with it, but In Flames, they're
Well, where do you rank? I was going to ask, where do you rank it? So, like, I the Mask, do you think it's better than Battles and Siren Charms, or you don't? 'Cause I haven't heard.
I
either
like
of
I would
those.
have to go back to-
Charms. I just remember those three
I think
bangers.
Siren
That's why. But I have
Charms-
to go back to it.
Siren,
Yeah.
I would have to go back to it. I haven't listened to Siren Charms or Battle since they came out. Because I mean, I try to support the band. I like the era, but it's not like I only catch a couple songs that I think are really good. But to what I can remember, I think I the Mask is very close with Battles. Like there's a
Okay.
couple songs on Battles that are pretty fucking good.
And Siren Charms below or
And then
above them?
Siren Charms a little bit better than both.
Oh, okay.
But then I think Sounds of a Playground Fading is
that's their
completely
best, dude.
better than
That's
these
their best
three
one.
albums.
From the new era.
I'd have
That's
to
their
listen
best
to it
one,
again because
dude.
there's some bad ones on there, man.
But I think that one, Sounds of Playground Fading, is even better than the one before it.
The one with
Which is-
Alias.
Yeah, with the one with Alias. Those songs are great, but I think people just
As a
don't-
whole
as a
set.
whole album, the
Yeah.
B-sides are pretty
Yeah.
whack on that album. Like if y'all were to listen to Chosen Pessimist, I don't think you would like it. Because that's a very long fucking
Because
song.
I think the In Flames one, it surprised me. I think I was really happy with it.
Yeah.
I really
Me
like it.
too.
I go back and I listen to it, especially those first 4 songs.
Yeah.
I love the first
But I
4
think
songs.
you haven't heard the last two. I think if
haven't
you
heard
went
the last
back,
two.
you'd find the same thing. Like two, 3 songs are like, wow, those are.
But
killer
I
items of the
I like
playlist.
some of these ballady type of songs.
Yeah, then
Me
you'll
too.
like some of the ones off the
Okay.
other albums
Okay,
too,
I
because
got
they're
you.
very similar. They're in that same vein of this.
It's just I
new-
feel bad because it's going up against
new
Soilwork,
influence.
and Soilwork, for me anyway, this is near if it's around the Ride Majestic for me in their catalog. If I had to rank them, I'm
Yeah.
putting it right
Oh, I
around
like
the Ride
this one
Majestic.
better than
I like
Ride the
this one
Majestic.
easily better than the Ride
Yeah,
Majestic.
me too.
For me, they're around the same.
Living Infinite's their top though for me.
Yeah,
personally.
for this new era of Soilwork, I think this is my second favorite album. It's
But I'm
better
talking
than-
about the whole stuff.
their entire catalog. It might be my third favorite album. It's fucking good, dude. It's a
It
great.
is.
It's a solid
Yeah,
fucking
it
album.
is.
There's really only one song. The Ageless Whisper and the very last one are the only ones I'm like,
Well, a lot of these songs, I think you need to re-listen to them like over and over. They're
Yeah.
growers.
Yeah, they
some
are.
of them are.
It's a great
Yeah.
fucking Soilwork album. I think
It
Soilwork
is. That's what I'm
knocks
saying.
out
I think
the
it's right
park.
next to Ride Majestic. Ride Majestic for me is way
Yeah.
up there.
yeah.
I mean, I got you
It
guys
took me a
Living
long
Infinite, Natural
time.
Born Chaos, and then
But
probably those
that's
two.
what I'm trying to get to too. Is the best era of Soilwork for
Is
me
now.
is the new old. Yeah,
Because
exactly.
the last 3 records,
The last 3
fucking
records
slay.
are amazing. Ride Majestic, Living Infinite,
Yeah.
and this one.
Yeah, they
and even that
kill.
little bonus one with the fucking Heart of Helsinki.
Helsinki?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that one.
That was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
Death
That's a-
Resonance, I believe.
Death Resonance was pretty damn good, dude. They're in a good stride of like songwriting
Yep,
right
exactly.
now. Soilwork's at the height, I think, of their career,
Yes, they are right now.
songwriting wise.
And then
And Flames, not the height of their career, but they can always bounce back. But at least they're still writing songs where you can grab the album, like I said, and pull 2-3 good songs.
oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Some great ones.
Definitely a couple songs that make my playlist.
Because those big bands that we like, the Iron Maidens, the Iron Maidens, Metallica's, Megadeth's, Priests, they have albums where there is no good songs. Like there is nothing you
like
can pull.
from their whole.
Yes.
Okay, I was.
You know
Gonna
what I
say,
mean?
Hardwire has some bangers. Dude.
I can't name you an In Flames album that I'll just go like that sucks. Every song's bad. Not true, dude. I don't think that's true from. And I might be a fanboy.
but you are a fanboy.
I'm a little bit of a fanboy of In Flames, but I'll say that for them. But yeah.
There.
Anything
Yep.
else you guys got? Because
No,
today the
no, I
winner
said-
is Verkligheten, reality in Swedish. Fucking awesome. Great job, Soilwork. If you haven't checked it out, please do so. Soilwork is right now, if you like kind of like this era of melodic metalcore, I don't know what you say, or that kind of sounds.
Melodic death, dude.
If you like In Flames, like from Reroute until now, you will think this album is the shit. I don't see how you can. You know what I mean?
Yeah. To me, if you're in the gateway, this is a gateway album.
No, I think this one's a gateway.
I think this one is
Oh, really?
because it's more in the hard rock, but yet still a little metal. So you can go in between. So that's why I would like for.
But there's
any,
no clean vocals on it.
What do you mean?
Well, there's clean vocals.
There's
on
clean
it.
vocals
It's a
on
clean
this.
scream, but it's
Oh,
not like.
Oh, you're
don't
saying
know.
a
I
one
think-
song with only clean vocals?
No, I'm just saying like his vocals are still very.
No, dude,
they're
but
aggressive.
we've been in
Yeah.
the metal game for a long time. For newcomers, they're not going to get the complexity of this.
No,
There's
I
a
agree
lot.
With you. I
of
agree with
it.
you. It's a lot of
This
riffs.
one-
It's a lot of stuff.
For this one, I think you want to go with the riffs. Like for newcomers, you want to go riff,
Yeah, like I the
like
Mask.
basic riff stuff.
Yeah, I
yeah.
know.
yeah,
So
I know what you're saying.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
But
That's all I
anyway,
got.
yeah, Verklighten wins. If you think I the Mask is the better album, what is their opinion, JJ? Let them know.
Oh, they're wrong.
Your opinion's wrong. I mean, obviously. I mean, come on, man. But any other closing notes?
Nope.
Nope.
All right, well, that's it. So the winner who's moving up in the tourney is Soilwork. They will go up whoever wins against Children of Bodom and Amon Amarth, which is next week. Like and subscribe. Look forward to next Monday because that fucking episode's coming out. And that's a battle. Hext versus Berserker on the next episode of Debate and Destroy. Like, subscribe. We'll see you next week.
Peace out.
Keep on headbanging, motherfuckers. Peace.